What? Oh, come on.
What's up? Oh, is the connection gone?
Lost. Yeah, again.
Oh, yeah.
Want to give that one more go and then either play Distrust
This is
or
hardcore mode of roguelikes.
speed run mode. I'm just gonna make it public. You should be able to join me. I can't imagine anybody else is playing.
I mean, it'd only be a good thing, right? If somebody else showed up.
Probably. The one thing is there's limited team lives. From what I've noticed.
I guess they're suicidal.
Yeah.
Like some of the people that have joined me in Monster Hunter.
I mostly don't have problems. We did have one problem where, like, our main tank type person crashed out of the game. I think when we were fighting, like, Nergigante or an Elder Dragon. I don't know what this thing does. It's not based on level completion, that's for sure.
Kind of always looks the same.
Yeah.
My first ever encounter with Anjanath, I fought him twice. I mean, I fainted against him twice, and somebody joined. I'm like, oh, they'll help me, and they were like rank 9 or something, and then they just instantly died. And then and then I failed the scenario. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks for the help.
Flame breath is brutal. I actually specifically stopped fighting Anjanath. The moment I hit high rank, I was just like, let's never fight Anjanath.
Have you not fought him in high rank yet?
No, haven't fought him in high rank yet. I fought everybody else. I think I actually fought Jagras last.
I actually made a checklist of everyone I've fought so far, of every enemy I know of, once I got to higher rank, so that I can then face off against all of them again. Like, at least once. Especially when I got all excited because, the poison, Poke Poke had a new move all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, I gotta see the new moves, but actually I have not been noticing new moves from any of them.
Not really. They mostly are just more aggressive, I think.
Poke Poke's got the flashy one because it's the poison tail thing where it's like, what's happening? Oh, my projectiles bounce.
Trying to think. Oh, did we get this? Yeah, you already got this trap.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's the ring. Yes. Ring of more charges. So have you ever played Secret of Mana or no?
Nope.
Picked up the remaster last night, and the reviews were like really bad, and I was like, it can't be that bad, right?
I think my first RPG ever was Final Fantasy X.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it came out when I was 10, so
I guess it makes sense. Mine was the Dragon Warrior games.
I grew up kind of sharing video games with a sibling in the same room.
My family mostly grew up with, Battle Tanks, Smash Bros, and then separate Game Boys that we didn't have to share because my brother didn't like RPGs.
Oh yeah, my first RPG was probably Pokemon then, I guess.
Yeah, if that counts.
I might have played Pokemon and Golden Sun before I ever played, Final Fantasy X.
Golden Sun? Oh, right. Yeah, you
Golden
probably
Sun's
would.
RPG as fuck, at least in JRPG terms.
Yeah. Golden Sun was fun. That'd be great if they actually, like, mushed the two of them together as a remaster.
It's also the OG version of what I've come to recognize as being a JRPG trope, which is like a really overcomplicated class or progression system.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, everyone can equip 5 genies, and you combine them in weird stacks to make different classes for some reason. Now you're a ninja, now you're a samurai, now you're a water elementalist or something. And it was like, it was a completely bonkers system.
I almost never did, mainly because I could never, I'd like lose all my healing abilities, or suddenly my characters would have like really weird movesets that I just didn't understand.
Yeah. That's the game that taught me the word Ragnarok, which I called Ragnarok for a decade.
Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, this is
That's not a good room.
Oh, yeah, by the way, the spike guys, you can hit them around corners. As long as they can't directly see you. Ow.
I do like that when you try to cast a thing that you don't have the energy for, it tells you how much you need.
Yes, I really appreciate that. Okay, so Keith, if you hang out... No. Over here. Like right here. If you're right here, he won't hit you.
Well, that was a waste.
Actually. Hit him? No, I can't. But yeah, so if you're right there, you can just edge around them.
I think there might be a patch incoming.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to get that broken for everybody else.
Yeah.
But for now,
We're ruining the strategy for all of you normies that have to wait for games to come out.
Could have been a YouTuber so you could get the early access.
It only takes thousands of hours of investment and entire changes of like lifestyle.
But then you get sweet perks like playing video games for a living.
I get to shoot a guy from around a corner, and you can't.
I had somebody mad at me because I always got pre-release copies. Like, why don't they hand them out to normal people? I'm like,
why
I think
would
it's
they
self-explanatory.
do that? Yeah, he didn't think about that very much, did he?
No, he didn't.
Why don't they give out free copies to random people for no reason before it's out? Right, because there'd be no reason.
Stupid tri-shot poison creature. Ah, still not dead. Okay, that hurt.
You passed a secret.
Yeah, I did. I get distracted by monsters.
Oh god. I don't know why that made me think of the game Sometimes Always Monsters.
I've never played that. I reference the title not infrequently, but I've never actually even seen what it looks like.
I think it's called Always Sometimes Monsters. I mean, sometimes... Okay, so
Sometimes Always Monsters.
I think it has a sequel that is the words inverted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can see it.
I think that both of those are games, and one of them's the sequel to the other one.
Huh.
Which makes it worse. Because it'll never be possible to remember. Ever.
Let's see. Did we get the... No, we never got the chests up top, did we?
No. I think that game's some kind of, like, game about living in...
Ow!
Like an urban... Oh, you're very dead.
I was just ahead... Like, I was just to the edge, so I thought it was fine. And then I very much wasn't. Because I was moving just with the pace of them. Well, that's not good.
I believe I'm alive. I have very few hit points left. And now I've got fewer spacebar.
Okay, well, there's some healing items over the left if you can make it to there.
I spacebarred.
Oh, you did. Okay. I guess I will eat the food.
Won't budge.
Yeah, that's the way
we came
back
from.
Down. Yeah. Confused the heck out of me for the session that, you know, we did together and then the other one. I was just like, how do you get in here? And then eventually it's like, oh, that's the way I came from.
Yeah, well, it's weird that your character's reaction to it is a question mark.
Yeah.
That seems to imply that it's something useful and mysterious, but it's actually just the stairs we took to get in.
I remember there was an old game that I used to play, and the character, instead of saying, like, why he couldn't do a thing, you just have this, like, awkward MIDI sound effect that's like, no! And that was it. And you could never figure out what it meant, because it could mean, I don't have the key, this door doesn't open from the side, any number of things. I just remember being angry at it, because I could never figure it out.
I get that poison damage in my face. Really severe for me with my health bar.
Oh yeah. Whoa. That worm randomly decided to give up on you and go for me. What is it?
Keeper vendors. Maybe it's randomizing, and the code that it gets is what if each code that each visual representation it gets is a code for that particular item?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
What if there's even a way of typing in a specific code like it's a Game Genie?
That would be weird for rogue-lite, but I'd like it.
I do it wrong every time.
Okay, this time, I'm not going to get killed by the...
I am exceptionally bad at precise WASD movements.
Yeah. I kind of wish that there was like a proper computer setup so that you could like do a joystick and a keyboard without like extra peripherals. But it's never like worked particularly well.
I do like that sometimes people come up with like this weird dongle where it's like you're playing a half controller, half mouse.
Yeah.
Where it's like you have mouse in one hand and you have a weird controller thing in your other hand so that you can not have to use a keyboard.
They've never looked comfortable though.
Not great.
Like, yeah, I can't imagine...
You also have to manually set up all of your hotkeys for every game forever. because they're not set up to be specifically that. So it'll be like the journal is J, and I'm like, no.
I think that's actually what the Steam controller is kind of supposed to try and start being, but Steam controller is weird.
It's really weird. I played all of my playthrough of Slay the Spire with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was iffy.
Huh.
I was like, it's a card game, so it can't punish me for being slow. Because we found out it didn't have controller support, which we honestly probably should, because it's just a card game.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
You pretty much just pick the card over and over again. But you know, early, that was the earliest access, and that after we streamed it, I was worried that I might have broken embargo without checking, because I didn't remember if there was an embargo or not. And I'd only thought about that afterwards.
This game. When I started streaming this that first night, I was just like, let me go check if they actually bothered to send an embargo. The answer is no.
I have a tendency to just forget the game exists when it gets embargoed.
Yeah, I do too. Because I don't like embargoes. They're bad. They're bad for me unless the embargo is like before release. Because it's generally like, I think the ideal is having 3 episodes out before the game. Wow, I just found the most fun room.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at this. Yeah. Just make sure that they walk...
What in the name of Isaac is this?
And they're all dead.
Yeah, that worked. Oh, God. They all came showering out. How often do you get like a code where they're like, do a let's play, but only a little bit of one, and then stop? Because I'm like, that just makes me not. That makes me just not cover it.
I almost never get anybody that's like, only cover it partially. Usually it's like, please cover our game, and I'm like...
That's what happened when I got Black Mirror.
Oh, right, I heard about that. Didn't Andrew get like a copyright strike for that?
No. He got a... No, that was Mirror. That's a very different game. That's a peeing on anime girls puzzle game.
Not a very different... Oh, well, there we go.
Whereas Black Mirror, which is not to be confused with the show Black Mirror, is like it's a reboot of a gothic adventure game. And they were like, but don't show any of these secrets and don't play past this part. I'm like, I'm just gonna not play it then.
Ow.
Same reaction I had to Persona.
So he seems to be kind of focused on me.
Oh. My
well, I'm just gonna sit over here because he's
really
just
dangerous.
No, it looks like he's pretty fixated on me for whatever reason. So nope, he's fixated on you.
Are you saying
so
that you have
face
aggro?
His target. Yeah. So just if he has aggro, avoid him.
Oh, that was close.
Okay, looks like he's on you.
Duh.
At least it's
random
easy
bats.
to tell.
What? How did that hit no one? What? That's not even where my mouse was. I might not fully know how aiming works.
I don't have any more potion charges. I thought I had one left. That's rough. Ow. Shit. I didn't realize he was still aggroed on me.
Bats are bad. Ow. Oh, Jesus. There went all my health in one go. Oh, there, I got him dead.
Oh. Yep. And there we go.
Oh, it lasted a little while.
Yes. By the way, I wanna... Let's see. How much money? You probably don't have that much money. Let's see if you can come over here. Because if you talk to this person, you can actually get more potion charges.
Potion charges. Yep, your potions will have 2 charges.
Awesome. I didn't know if you were able to get my upgrades.
Yeah, no, I have access to all of your... I only have access to your version of the city.
That's helpful.
I bought access to tier 2 upgrades and stuff like that out of curiosity, and it was just useless to me because I'm in your world.
Let's see. Speaking of, I should probably go do that. I don't know if I'm still leveling up, but I'm gonna get the next. I get the next guild hall, I think, for now. Whoops.
Oh, right. You're upgrading the city.
Yeah, I forgot that that locks you out of everything for a little while.
Loading time. Oh, back to it. Back to the grind.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna switch characters though. I don't have a way of doing this without kicking you out. I'm sorry.
I'll never forgive you.
Ah, great lobby. Let's see. Well, in the interest of being original.
Forgot my name. My names are incredible. Pathomeribut the Ranger and Jose the Sorcerer.
Come, Jose the Sorcerer. We have things we must do.
I just love that was my random names. Where I mostly just spam the random button a bunch of times, then just let go. Which is weird, because it's equally as effective as hitting random once. What have you done?
If this gets confusing, it'll be a problem.
What have you done?
What?
What is your
They're the
name?
Purple Wizards.
Is your name
the
also
Eggplant
Jose?
Sage. No, I'm the Eggplant Sage.
The Eggplant Sage?
Yes.
How could you? My steez. You're on my steez.
No, you're on my steez.
We need a key.
Oh shoot, I bought the key on the other character. Hey, we can go do the demon portal this time. Feel up to it?
Oh Jesus. With these characters.
Give it a go. Yeah, let's clear the floor first though. Get what we can.
That'll be a very abrupt and unfortunate death.
Or an extreme power up.
Nah. I know better.
I've been practicing.
Well, I've been playing this character for about 10 minutes, so...
I mean, he plays about the same as your other character, just
I don't believe you.
Differences.
Oh, look, another place where we need a key.
Oh, shit.
And also,
okay.
if I disable the trap, it'll go away forever.
Yeah, let's just work on clearing the floor. Unfortunately, it was either this or my Warlock, and I kind of prefer this character because the Warlock is cool, but also only has a melee attack. So if you run out of mana, it's just like, well, time to start stabbing. And
you know the checkerboard?
Yeah.
I'm leaving the trap on because it'll block the chest that has the key.
Yep.
Keyhole if I disable it, but you don't need to go through it because the thing at the end was just a diamond.
Awesome. Well, let's see if I can get a key from this. Nope, nope.
This game's known for its plentiful keys.
I've had some luck with keys. Nope, diamonds.
Another diamond. Oh.
Well, you don't have to do anything.
Also means we're not getting any items for that upcoming challenge. We're just getting money that we can't keep.
I still feel like it should be Rogue Legacy style, straight up. Like, you die, you get to keep all your stuff. It just gives you less. Because I think that was like the most satisfying thing about Rogue Legacy. It's like, well, you're dead. But here's all this stuff you can buy.
Yeah.
So you never felt like it was particularly punishing.
Until the end.
Yeah, when you can't afford to grind for anything more.
It's more like there wasn't stuff more to buy anymore, and they created grinding-oriented classes. Like, I think it was the Lich was the one that would start weak and become strong, so you had to grind. If you're trying to use the Lich to become powerful for a boss fight, that meant you had to grind every attempt. So you had to grind up your health and mana values by doing legit grinding, then go fight the boss again, and then die, and then do it again.
I think I'd usually just bum rush with the dragon. That was about it.
We really are going up.
Demon portal? You already... Oh, I gotta gather my party before venturing forth.
Trying to leave me?
Are you ready?
Marginal. Oh god. Next wave's already happening.
Yep.
Problem is my mana regen is so slow. So I have one really powerful skill, but it's not good for endurance things, which is what this is.
I'll see if I can hunt down the rangers. Nope, never mind.
Oh right, I should have tried to level up. I forgot that I have to go to the skilled person.
The wizard upgrades aren't particularly good. The mainly useful one adds a slow to your attacks occasionally. It gets better as you go further in. Yay, vendor things are cheaper. How useful.
You did it.
My favorite. It's just this time I have like a an attack that I can use that like specifically hits multiple enemies. My Warlock didn't have that ability, and it just sucked. I don't know. I feel like we're doing better. But I guess we haven't
the easy part
yet. Armor and health.
This is the very easy part. Oh, spread shotting. Here's the part. That's the bad part.
Dead.
I pretty much just have to heal if I take a single hit. I have to use my potion immediately. Oh, well now I'm out of hits.
Ow. Okay. Do we have another quad shot, or is he dead?
I will be deceased soon.
Interestingly enough, these portals almost never spawn. Solo.
What portals? Oh,
To
this
come
whole
here?
place.
Yeah, this is like almost a multiplayer only zone. Kind of sad because I wanted to practice it. I'm getting nothing but armor. I guess isn't. Oh, you're dead. I'll get you in a bit.
I don't know how wise that is.
What? Should I just solo this?
If I take one hit, I'll be dead, and then you'll be dead.
Fair enough. I'll just rely on my non-existent health regen to slowly get me back up.
That's the tough thing, is just the sheer number of projectiles coming at us, and then having to wait for no heals, really.
It might actually be easier solo, just because then you don't have to worry about the other person like luring a shot into you that you walk
60
into.
damage?
It, I don't know, I've got a couple of upgrades on this guy. I was kind of just like, I'm tired of being the Warlock. I wonder if... Nope, there they go. Oh.
Well,
They suddenly got the speed boost and hemmed me in a little bit faster than I thought they were going to.
good news is I got to send all my stuff back.
Yeah, kind of helps. I can get armor or boots. No, I can't get another apothecary charge. Armor it is then. What's my armor anyway? 15. Yeah.
How do I use
I
my
guess it
third?
reduces.
How do I use my third skill?
That's just a proc effect.
I need to go back and read what it was. I did not read what it was.
The developer got back to me within 10 minutes. We should have just kept Bird around. Oh well.
That's not a proc effect.
Isn't it?
It uses 35 energy to fire 13 frost shards in all directions, dealing 12 damage.
You could afford that. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the tier 1.
No. I got Frost Nova. But I don't know how to use my third button.
Rolls, keyboard, mouse.
Just use mouse left, mouse right, mouse forward, mouse 5. It's
or Q and E.
Q and E, yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Oh, that looks fun.
Explosions.
Yeah, that looks kind of useful.
Do you think Bird will come?
I don't think so.
We've lost the bud. Oh, these are the temp items.
I sent him the key, though. My assumption is he is busy for the rest of the night. He's playing Iconoclast, which is fairly good. And I think stokes his birdly desires, so...
His birdly desires.
I mean, it's a well-made pseudo-Metroidvania with, like, interesting characters. Oh, you're gonna buy something?
I was still doing stuff.
Okay, well, back to town. Wait.
That's horrifying. How did you do that? Oh, there it is.
Press escape and then...
You just split in half in front of me. Like Kenny or something. Kenny doesn't want to walk home. He's just gonna suicide so he gets birthed out of his mom again.
Ugh. I found that lore out midway through Stick of Truth. It was not exactly something I wanted to learn.
What level are you?
I'm level 4.
The eggplant sage the apprentice.
Yep. Alright. Let's see. They did actually send me 3 keys, so if we want to...
Or more specifically, your name is the eggplant sage the apprentice, a sorcerer.
Yeah, I didn't realize it would get this ridiculous, but then it did. Could be worse.
The name that just keeps going.
Hey, I'm a man with many titles and like maybe one accredited degree, but it's from like a degree mill, so you're not really sure if it's like real. They're like, does he know magic or is he just throwing ice cubes at people? And no one can give you a straight answer on that one. Damn good at sharpening the ice cubes though.
Somebody was talking about, I think it was D&D, and like how like early like illusion spells are basically like a series of things where it's like the like the component for the spell, like telekinesis is like a piece of string and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would love to do like a weirdly like not in-depth D&D, like semi-realistic where like everybody is wizards and you don't have spell regents. And so like you vaguely know what you need to do to cast your spells, but like you don't have them necessarily on hand, so it's like piece of string. Okay, I don't have string, how about rope? And then you're like constantly workshopping what happens to your spell as a result of like
using all the wrong items.
Yeah, exactly. It would probably take some time, but it would be hilarious.
It's D&D, it always takes time.
Yeah, it's true.
Even in my other campaign, we've been in one cave for like a month.
That was something that kind of hit me for season 2 of D&D. It's like they're on a train for like 10 episodes, and then they're in like one fortress for 20.
Yeah. Discovering our unrequited loves. It's canon whether you like it or not.
Bats.
Oh, an actual key, and I know where to spend it too.
Hey.
Because the room we just passed has a lock.
Yes.
Another key.
Actually, we've got 2 keys now.
What? What is this sorcery? Oh. Oh.
Nope.
That's not. Don't dial with all the keys.
I sped through it a little bit too fast. I'm just gonna do this now.
I'm spinning in support.
There we go.
Spinning in support. That would require a key? I didn't pay attention.
No, it didn't.
Well, the room to our right has a lock.
Yeah, I'll go get that. Dude, yeah, you already got the thing open.
We're gonna have actual items at the beginning of a run.
Mail of Thorns. I don't know. There's also a shop down below. We might actually be able to load up a fair amount. Accomplishment, Common Looters 2. That just sounds kind of insulting. It's like...
Some of these things are like technically useful, but like really boring.
You kind of don't want them because... Yeah, I've got the like return damage to attackers, and I'm like...
I got one where if I kill something, there's a 10% chance it'll trigger a 20% speed boost.
Yeah.
It's like... That's super random, and I don't know if I'll even notice it.
I actually you do notice that one, but I actually really dislike it when games have items like that specifically, because suddenly you're going much faster than normal, and it throws you off. And you're like,
the thing about dodging projectiles. That was the whole floor, wasn't it?
Yep. I guess you should probably check the shop before you send all of it off. I just sent all of it off because I wasn't paying attention.
I really did not make much money.
No, this was an awful floor.
Experience boost.
The bird might be here in 15 minutes. Okay.
Oh.
I'm not betting on him. If he does show up, awesome. If he doesn't show up, awesome.
I'm not betting on him.
But he can play stuff if he wants to. Man barely gets any YouTubing time to himself. I capitalize on like 90% of it. I'm not going to complain if he's like busy for a night.
Just been spinning across the entire map.
I do like this spinning. I'm trying to remember what game I was playing that like you could spin in.
Is this one possible?
Yeah.
Oh, you can go between them all. Okay.
Yeah, it's just awkward.
I wasn't sure about that. I tried
usually
to
it's less tight than that though.
+5 defense. I got a helm because I'm pretty great.
What did I get? Extra mana. Which, I'd prefer to have regen than max cap.
Both useful.
I guess.
You want to do that?
How much does that cost?
Fuck this room. The funny thing is,
unfortunately, I can't see your mana bars.
I don't know how useful that skill is.
It's probably really useful in like a really tight spot. Like it's a better panic button than the like ice meteor.
It's good for the ambush thing that happened that killed me that one time, and it's okay for like those giant room gauntlets. But most of the game is hallways, so unless you're actually surrounded for some reason, the right click's probably better. Usually our enemies are on one side of us. Like that.
This is true. It's probably very good for the challenge, like dungeon room, whatever you want to call it. Oh, hey, it's this like weird thing.
The weird thing. Sacrifice 4 mana regen. Do you agree?
No.
Why are we sacrificing things?
I don't actually know what that thing does. People were theorizing that I would sacrifice one thing for like, and you'd get the buff. You know, mine isn't as dire. I'm gonna try it. It might screw us over.
It might screw us over.
If that happens, I apologize. Oh shit, yeah, we're in trouble.
What happened?
We gotta finish this level fast. Otherwise, I might just die.
Wait, are you dying over time?
Yeah.
Did you give yourself negative health regen?
I wasn't sure if it was possible, and I had to check.
Oh. Oh boy. So that means that if I had sacrificed 4 mana regen, I would have had negative mana regen, which would have meant I never would have mana.
Yeah,
so I don't even have mana potions yet.
Hopefully it's only for the floor, but if you notice my health is ticking down fast, I'm just gonna charge for
grabbing
enemies.
Money.
If I die, just leave me on the floor. Pick me up at the end or something.
This was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Oh no. Was that your one healing potion?
Yeah. I had another charge. I was hoping there'd be a healing spring around here, but I don't see it.
There's a lot of floor left, too.
There's one encounter. Oh, and that loot up there. Well, let's hope it's money. Oh, good.
Deeper vendors.
Okay, chance to get health when killing an enemy. Yes. Oh.
Your one chance of survival is occurred.
And I'm dead.
Oh.
We might just not make it off this floor alive anyway.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I made it past them, but that was about it. Press use to spectate. Hey, cool, I can just watch you.
6. Peak damage.
I don't know if Andrew would care about this game, but I do actually have a 4th key.
Oh, that was not how you pick things up.
Yeah, there you go.
He might be fine with it. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was behind a wall. I was, in fact, not behind a wall.
I could just throw a key at him anyway. Just find out.
Die.
Could go throw a key at Andrew.
Ow.
I don't know anybody else that would use it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do with the 5th key. Aha! Not defeat me and my edge technique. Alright, it's exciting. There we go. Well, I'm getting experience, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder if I get EXP for these.
I don't know. I think that's the entire floor, right?
Probably.
Yeah, so it's for the exit we have to go left, then down, then right. And we have to go past an arrow trap. Are you ready?
Or just right. Yeah. I'm ready.
Running. There's also going to be an arrow trap.
I was gonna...
Why are you going
it's not
up?
worth it. There was,
oh, the item,
there was loot. Yeah.
Ooh, no!
Nope.
You did the thing. You did...
Oh, hey.
Oh, are you not dying?
Nope.
Oh, maybe you should go get the item then.
Well,
you know what? It's a buff. Oh, there you go. All right.
Back.
Don't-
It's still going down. Holy shit, never use
it
those
really?
things. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That is so bad. Sacrifice 1 full HP regen with shit.
Why did you
Well, I'm
think that it
poisoned.
was 1 floor anyway? Were you just guessing?
Well, we'd only ever seen one of those before, like once.
No, I just didn't know why you thought it was 1 floor. You seem certain.
I was hoping it would. I have no idea what that thing does.
That's fitting enough. Like, just praying it would be that.
I mean, so the thing is, we already found the dumbbell elevator on the first floor, if I remember
What we need
right.
to do is we need to find the
it
elevator
was, like,
here so
nothing.
we can dump our stuff before we end the run, because we'll be dead the moment you're dead, right?
Unfortunately, it almost never does that.
There's almost never one on another floor like that.
Yeah, usually there's 1 per biome.
That's
So if you find it on the
unfortunate.
first floor, it's just like, hope you can beat that golem thing. I'm just not going to eat food. I'm just going to play very, very carefully. Oh, accomplishment. Error found gold to... What?
Why are you not gonna eat food?
Because I'm going to lose all that HP anyway. I'm just going to leave the food for you.
But if you die, then the run's over.
But I sit at 0 HP regardless. So,
Wait, you're staying at 0?
yeah.
Oh, so the buff
I have
doesn't
a-
kill you.
No, I just have to
Oh.
be the most careful.
But coming to this floor killed you?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Maybe I'll try and eat food right before.
Damn explodey bugs.
I think it's because I think it freaked out because I had 0 HP. Oh, so you want to know what the buff does? For using that pillar? And
Yeah.
why it's maybe kind of sort of worth something? Oh, there is a dumbbell elevator here. Holy shit. Okay, so it was actually worth doing this.
Why?
It doubles all resource gain.
It doubles
So-
like what, like all money and all everything?
Money. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's
Well.
worth, it's just... Yeah, how much ore do you have right now?
4?
Yeah, I got 7. So it's actually marginally useful. I don't know if it counts for the stuff that you pick up or if it's the stuff that I pick up.
Do you have any more keys?
Yeah, I have a key. Trying very hard not to die. Because, you know, the whole very killable thing. I even have an artifact, I have a relic that heals me for 1 when I kill enemies. Super helpful. Oh boy. You know what? I'm
Sometimes
going
you
to take the
have 2
long
hit
way
points
around.
instead of 0 hit points.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I just that was a mistake.
Oh,
closed
did
up-
you?
I closed off the key in this room, or the lock in this
Oh.
room. Although there are other lock chests.
Yeah.
Funny
I'm
'cause
just gonna let
I
you
made
get
the same
other chests.
I made the same thought earlier about like I'll go the long way when I saw a trap. Ow.
Well, it turns out there's a trap over here too, so
Oh yeah.
it's fine. This one's less dangerous. Also,
Well-
secret thing.
Yeah, that was at
Not
the
too
beginning.
helpful. I missed that.
Well, this one's safe now.
Oh, goody! It's the Ring of Regen. Oh, wait, no, Mana Regen. Okay.
Oh. Spiteful little game sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. Oh, good. This chest can be unlocked. Deal 1% more damage for each percent health missing. Ah!
What? Wait, did you
Oh,
just
that
get double?
changes some
Did you just get double damage basically?
Pretty much. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna live though.
Yeah. 'Cause you'll die the moment you take 1 damage.
Or possibly transition floors.
That was confusing
I
because
just
you died instantly when we changed floors, but then for some reason that didn't make our run end.
Okay, head for the door, head for the door, head for the door. Oh wait, no. We've got the door dumbbell, never mind. I shouldn't rush you. I grabbed an apple. Yeah, we might die as soon as we hit the next floor. We'll find out.
Only one way to know. The hard way.
Yep. Well, it's okay. I think the next floor is the rock golem anyway. Whee! And dead.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, but it doesn't waste our lives, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I guess it probably counts.
Should I revive you? You'll die instantly.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna watch you for this.
This'll go great.
I believe in you.
That's interesting of you to do.
Good luck, Jose. Why do you still have money in ore?
I don't.
Or, huh? Why do I have money in ore?
Magic?
I just used the ore elevator. Very confused.
Oh, well, that's bad. Oh, did he hit me with his ranged attack while I was running from the stuff?
I'll switch to the,
well.
Okay. Oh, that was fun. I'm gonna try switching back to the Warlock. Just so we're slightly different. Black.
Exceptionally strange how you die every floor.
It was funny. But yes, also very strange. Okay, potion charges. And I'm probably gonna save it. I'm actually pretty close to unlocking the priest.
What are the requirements?
15 ore. I only need 3 more.